The engineer, like most classes in TF2, is very easy to learn and pick up if you're willing to pick him up, and after some time you will get to know about the class and even some ways on how to play him better. For some, there are some things you probably wouldn't know what to do, even if you're one of the best engineer players. So today I'm gonna show you some of my favorite advanced engineer tips and tricks throughout my 123.8 hours of playing engineer. The first and not so recent discovery comes to the dispenser. To most, the dispenser is a very simple device. At the cost of 100 metal, you can restore your health and ammo at a very modest rate depending on its level. And that's it. However, the dispenser has a very good secret that is very beneficial if you're willing to search for it, and can be the very difference between life and death. That thing being, you get double resources on top of the dispenser. When you stand on top of the dispenser, which is only exclusive to the engineer that built the dispenser, and an enemy spies disguised as teammates, you get double resources. That means you can get double cloak, double ammo, and double metal from the dispenser. This can be extremely beneficial considering that spies need cloak at all times, and the fact that the dispenser can give double cloak at all times by simply crouch jumping on top of it can definitely give spies an easier job, and engineers can get double metal, so that means they can force squeeze metal out and quickly build up their sentry before the time runs out. For the second trick, we are going to look into the teleporters. The teleporters also being as simple buildings. Entrance goes up, exit goes up, a person is teleported from entrance to exit, and then a recharge is started after the teleport. Simple. But what if I told you that there is a way to completely nullify the recharge for at least 1 or 2 teleports, and you can teleport twice as many people? In order for this trick to work, all you have to do is simply not upgrade it. At least not yet. Get it up to 175 upgrade progress and let somebody teleport, then you'd see the recharges going through. But wait! There's somebody else that needs to use the teleporter. What should you do? Easy. Hit the teleporter enough to where it upgrades, and then, what's this? The recharge is completely gone, and that's because whenever the teleporter is upgraded, the recharge is completely removed and it's reset, so that effectively makes it to where, whether your entrance or exit, if you upgrade it while the recharge is going on, you get twice as many teleports as you would normally. So when your team is asking you to upgrade your teleporter, don't do it right away. Instead, wait for the recharge to come around and then upgrade it. However, this only have one flaw because you can only do this twice. You can do it to level 1 to level 2, and you can do it to level 2 to level 3. But it's still very important. And now with the supportive buildings out of the way, let's talk about the sentry gun. We have 2 things to talk about. The first thing is that it's been overshadowed by the likes of the Rescue Ranger, rocket hauling. Rocket hauling is the action of using your sentry's rockets up close, quickly swapping to a melee or primary, and then before jumping away from your sentry, you immediately pick it up right away, and then you fly with your buildings. It's rather complicated to do, and sentry jumping with the Rescue Ranger is infinitely easier. However, for those who do not want to waste 100 metal teleporting each of your buildings to you, including your sentry, then this is what you should do. Lastly, second final trick of today is the action of transferring critical hits from your level 3 to your Frontier Justice, using completely different loadouts. Imagine this. You are using your Rescue Ranger, the Wrangler, and the Jag. You've managed to get your sentry a bunch of kills and assists, and it's just about to die. What do? When you're at spawn, go ahead and do this. Instead of just letting your sentry die and not getting anything from it, before your sentry dies quickly, swap over to a different loadout in the cabinet resupply locker, like the Frontier Justice pistol and the Gunslinger, and then touch the resupply cabinet. A thing that happens when you equip the Gunslinger is that any level 3 sentries that you had will be destroyed, and you will be able to now place mini sentries. And what is that one weapon that rewards you for sentry destruction? The Frontier Justice. So that basically means that any kills that you had on your sentry will be able to transfer over to your Frontier Justice. A bit complicated, yes, but at the very same time is still something that rewards you for simply swapping to a very completely different loadout. And there you have it. There are some advanced engineer tips and tricks that I've managed to learn throughout my time, and now you will be able to use these tricks too. Thanks for watching folks, and I'll see you next time.